It sounds like a joke, but it really happened. In the 1960s, the CIA launched a top-secret project to turn an ordinary house cat into a Cold War spy. It was called Operation Acoustic Kitty, a bizarre plan born from paranoia, desperation, and a wild overestimation of feline obedience. By this time, the Cold War was in full swing. Washington and Moscow were locked in a global chess match of espionage, misinformation, and surveillance. The CIA was desperate to find creative new ways to listen in on Soviet operatives, especially those working out of embassies in the US. Their idea: implant listening devices into animals that could slip past guards unnoticed. The cat was chosen for one simple reason: no one would suspect it. In a lab under tight security, CIA scientists and veterinarians began a gruesome experiment. They surgically implanted a tiny microphone into the cat's ear canal. A small radio transmitter was buried in the cat's ribcage, and an antenna was threaded through its fur, all hidden beneath skin and hair. The total cost of the project? Over $20 million. The idea was simple, at least in theory. The cat would be released near a target, like the Soviet embassy in Washington, D.C., and would innocently wander over, picking up nearby conversations through its hidden microphone. But theory and reality rarely get along. Cats, as it turns out, aren't great spies. Training the animal was a nightmare. It wandered off. It got distracted. Sometimes it didn't move at all. The CIA handlers tried everything: conditioning with food, sonic cues, and controlled environments. But the cat did what cats do. It ignored orders. Still, after months of training, they decided to launch a field test. The cat was transported to a park near the Soviet compound in Washington. The goal? See if it would cross the street, approach the building, and record a live conversation. The handlers released it. And then, disaster. According to one CIA account, the cat walked into traffic and was hit by a taxi within seconds. $20 million. Years of planning. One furry casualty. But here's where things get murky. That infamous story of the spy cat's sudden demise was told by a former CIA officer, Victor Marchetti. Years later, another CIA official claimed the cat actually survived and the equipment was eventually removed. According to him, the project was shut down not because of a tragic accident, but because it simply didn't work. In 2001, documents were declassified confirming Operation Acoustic Kitty did exist, along with its failure. The CIA's own report concluded the idea was not practical and would not be used in further projects. Still, the fact that this plan was ever seriously considered and funded remains one of the strangest chapters in espionage history. It's a story of Cold War paranoia pushed to the extreme, where even pets weren't safe from government surveillance schemes. The idea of weaponizing an animal with technology might seem absurd today, but it was very real. Operation Acoustic Kitty stands as a symbol of how far intelligence agencies were willing to go during the Cold War. No idea was too outlandish, no budget too big, no cat too small. And while the mission failed, its legend lives on. An eerie footnote in the long, shadowy history of international espionage. So the next time your cat stares out the window like it's gathering intel, maybe it is. For more strange but true stories like this, subscribe to Untold History in 5. We reveal the hidden corners of the past, where fact is often stranger than fiction.